Welcome back to the 17 News at Noon podcast, where we share your news on your schedule.
Working in the spirit of the Golden Empire, this is 17 News at Noon.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for 17 News at Noon. I'm Nicole Gitsky. A much-awaited meeting is underway to determine if Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine will be green-lighted by the FDA. A panel of vaccine advisors are debating whether or not the shot is safe and effective enough to be approved for emergency use authorization. The FDA does not have to follow the committee's advice, but it usually does. All signs point to a vote in favor of the vaccine after clinical trials showed the two-dose regimen is 95% effective. If authorization is granted, distribution of the vaccine is expected to begin immediately. The committee's vote could come early as this afternoon. And Californians' first coronavirus vaccine doses will be arriving soon, and the state has tripled the amount of doses it will be receiving this month. According to the Governor Gavin Newsom's office, the state has now ordered 999,000 doses, including 672,000 of the Moderna vaccine, which is expected to be delivered later this month. In a tweet, Governor Newsom said the first batch of doses will arrive in the coming days. Now, they are expected this weekend or by early next week. Healthcare workers and long-term care residents will be the first to receive that vaccine. And in the midst of a possible vaccine coming to California, Governor Newsom is rolling out a new app that will let you know if you've been exposed to COVID-19. That app is available to you today.
The California Notify app we're putting out is about an opt-in opportunity for individuals to participate in a notification protocol, an opt-in, not an opt-out, privacy protected. This is not contact tracing. This is notification technology. You can choose to participate in leveraging this technology to allow people that you have been in contact with or have been in contact with you to be notified of potential exposure.
Now, here's how it works. If you're an Android user, you will download the app and turn it on. If you're an Apple user, it's already built into your phone. You just need to head to settings and turn it on from there. Newsom says this is 100% private, secure, and voluntary. If you are exposed to someone who's tested positive, you will be notified about your possible exposure. Now, for the first time, more than 3,000 COVID-related deaths were recorded across the country yesterday. That's according to an NBC News tally. The milestone comes as Johns Hopkins University reported that the U.S. surpassed 15 million coronavirus cases on Tuesday. The previous daily record was on December 3rd with just over 2,800 deaths and a record of 219,000 COVID-19 cases for a single day. Yesterday's number of cases come in just under 190,000. More than 290,000 people have died from coronavirus across the United States since the beginning of the pandemic this spring. In the past week, the U.S. has averaged over 205,000 cases per day and 2,260 deaths per day. That's up dramatically from just over a month ago. Now, in order to help stem the rising tide of COVID-19 cases, health experts urge people to continue to get tested even if they are not experiencing symptoms. Kern Public Health has an all-in-one place where you can find your nearest testing site. You can find an interactive map on the Kern Public Health website. It shows you where you can find paid COVID-19 tests, free tests, including sites that offer a $25 gift card. You can also click on each testing location to find more information on appointments, testing dates and times, addresses, and contact information. Just go to kernpublichealth.com and click on the COVID-19 section. Public Health says they have handed out more than 5,200 gift cards so far. And Kern County Latino COVID-19 Task Force is once again helping test people for free. Saturday's testing will be outside the Mechanics Bank branch near the corner of Stockdale and California. Walk-ins are welcomed and officials will be handing out free face masks at each location. Now, take a look in your education news. Multiple school districts have announced they are suspending all in-person learning in response to the COVID-19 surge. Norris and Panama Buena Vista Union School Districts announced yesterday they are going back to distance learning. That goes into effect on Monday. This follows similar announcements from Bakersfield City School District, Kern High School District, and Rosedale Union School District, who cited a lack of substitute teachers as a reason for closing. Welcome back. Let's send things back over to Kevin now.
And we're looking at a great afternoon ahead for everybody with mostly sunny skies. We will see that wind pick up into the Kern County mountain and desert locations. Show you the temperatures out there right now. Bakersfield sitting at 59, 56 in Delano, 60s out in Buttonwillow, 59 in Taft, and then for the mountains, 50s as well. Mojave at 63. Temperatures today, 64 in Sacramento, 63 in Fresno with 60s down to the south, and even east of us, we're looking at mid-60s out of Vegas. The beaches, a little bit of cloud cover today, so mostly cloudy skies, 62 degrees, a west-northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Well, with no rain, the drought monitor has updated, and we were talking about being abnormally dry. Well, now Kern County is in a moderate drought until we get some rain. So wanted to update everybody on that. We are now in that moderate drought status. Air quality today unhealthy for sensitive groups, AQI at 102, and today we'll call for mostly sunny skies and temperatures right near 61 in Bakersfield, 62 in Delano, 60 out in Taft. For the mountains and the Kern River Valley, again, that wind picking up. Could see winds gusting near 45, 57 in Fraser Park. Mid-50s out of Tehachapi, 60s for the Kern River Valley. And then for the desert, windy afternoon. Winds could gust near 40 and mid-60s out of Mojave. Here's a look at the extended forecast for you. And tomorrow, 55 and mostly sunny. Some clouds on Saturday, still keeping you in the 50s. We'll return into the 60s on Sunday, and then early next week, some clouds in and out and upper 50s. For the mountains, tomorrow, cool day with 46 and mostly sunny, still keeping that breeze around. Mostly cloudy on Saturday, 50, and then next week we'll see the clouds in and out, but lower 50s in place. And then for the Kern River Valley, we go from 60s today back into the 50s tomorrow with the passage of that northerly system. And then Sunday, partly cloudy 64. And next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, into the upper 50s. So a little change in the forecast, but the big headline for us today is going to be those winds that'll pick up throughout the day into tonight for the Kern County mountains. Nicole, we'll send it back over to you.
Welcome back. It has been a hard year. There's no two ways about it. But even in the face of a global pandemic, job losses, and the loss of normalcy, the giving spirit of the Golden Empire could not be dimmed. Yesterday, it shined bright as community members poured out their hearts and opened their wallets for our annual day of giving.
$15,000 for Children's Miracle Network. And thank you, sir. We appreciate you so much.
The yearly fundraiser for the Children's Miracle Network benefits the Lawrence Small Children's Center and Memorial Hospital. TV 17 partnered with Telemundo, 101.5 KGFM and 96.9 La Caliente to enhance medical care for sick and injured kids here in Kern County.
We would not be able to provide the excellent care without philanthropy. Every single dollar that comes in is important to us, and we want to be the best stewards with that money that we can and make sure that we are putting it to good use so that we can save and heal kids right here in our community.
Donations of all sizes rolled in, and partner Chevron, Walter Mortensen Insurance, and Valley Strong Credit Union matched donations. Now, as of this afternoon, the total had reached $133,701. That's so amazing. Now, there are just 7 days left in our 17 Days of Christmas Toy Drive. You can drop off your unwrapped toys here at our studios or at the Bakersfield Homeless Center or the Boys and Girls Club. We're collecting gifts for children of all ages now through December 17th.
Working in the spirit of the Golden Empire, this is 17 News at Noon.
The 17 News at Noon podcast is a production of KGET and Nexstar Media Group. For more on all of the headlines in today's show, head to kget.com.